try to elect.
Take that with me everywhere. So give thanks and praise to the mighty Creator for letting us. Let's practice and try and do and put God first.
And forever be grateful,
In our
because
lives.
that is an important aspect of the praises that we give to our Lord.
Right.
Buenos días, Orange Rock. Buenos días, Belice. Como siempre, un gran gusto saludarles y desearles todo
Oh,
lo
by the
mejor
way,
para
this
el
is
día de
Emmanuel.
hoy. They know me by now. They know me by now. And thank you for the introduction.
Okay, Papa.
Dale. Pues como siempre es un gran gusto, como les repito, pero también aún más gusto poder darle gracias a Dios hoy por todas las bendiciones que nos da. Padre, te damos gracias por todas las bendiciones que nos das. Muchas veces nos preguntamos, nos decimos que no somos dignos de todas las bendiciones que nos das, pero tú en tu eterna sabiduría y tu misericordia nos das lo que merecemos y lo que necesitamos. Por eso te damos gracias, Padre. Te pedimos que hoy continúes bendiciéndonos, que nos des la vida, que nos des la salud, que nos des las fuerzas para trabajar, como decía mi madre, con las fuerzas, con la salud y las fuerzas, lo demás lo batallamos. Pero también, Padre, te pedimos que nos permita ser más humildes, más respetuosos, más amorosos, más generosos y más justos en nuestra vida para poder lograr aún más de tus bendiciones, Padre. Por eso te damos gracias y te pedimos últimamente poder hacer hoy tu voluntad y no la nuestra. Gracias, Padre, gracias por eso. Quisiera también hoy por la mañana leer una oración que encontré en la red social Facebook y dice, a prayer for strength. Dear Lord, in this time of need, strengthen me. You are my strength and my shield. You are my refuge. I know, Father, that your eyes go to and throughout the earth to strengthen those hearts long for you. The body grows weary, but my hope is in you to renew my strength. I do not fear, for you are with me. I am not dismayed or overwhelmed, for you are my God. I know you will strengthen me and help me, that you will uphold with me your righteous hand. Even as the shadows of illness and sorrow cover me, I feel the comfort of your strength. Amen.
Thank you for that, Emmanuel. At this moment, it's 8 after 7 o'clock, and I want to remind you that you can log on to us on our Facebook page at sugarcitymorningshow@gmail.com, or you can look at us live on YouTube. Log on, stream us live on YouTube at Sugar City Morning Show on YouTube, and listen to us on 103.1 FM, that's SCRS, Sugar City Radio Station.
That's exactly right.
And 88.5 FM, Universal Radio, the #1 radio station in the north, doing big things for you. And also on Channel 10 and all the cable providers across the country. I believe I want to take time out to say good morning to our friends there in Punta Gorda and Cayo, the Cayo district, I must say San Ignacio, Santa Elena. I've learned of recent that we have quite a number of followers in that area.
Yes.
And I want to say good morning to the Rosado family in Benque, to Jeffrey, Christian, Mark, and Paul.
And
Take care.
sometimes, Delon, we take the services of our government departments way too much for granted, and those people who labor hard, especially in the Ministry of Health, and especially at the Northern Regional Hospital. We'd like to take time out to salute and to send our best greetings to everybody working there, from the administrator to the staff, to the doctors, to the nurses, to the orderlies, to the drivers, to everybody working at the Northern Regional Hospital. Muy buenos días y que lo pasen de maravilla hoy.
Definitely. We're going to go to that weather report. We want to remind you it's brought to you the kind courtesy of German Vega and Sons, Vega's Imports, Albion's Bus Line, Energy Purified Water, the Youth Connection Band, also Gillette's Meat, and Channel 10.
Well, back to the weather report, and this is at 6 o'clock, folks. At 6 o'clock this morning, the general situation was mainly fair conditions will prevail for the next couple of days. And the 24-hour forecast is sunny with a few cloudy spells today and partly cloudy tonight. Showers will be, again, isolated. The winds blowing from the east to northeast at 5 to 15 knots. The sea state light chop to choppy. I forever wondered what all that meant. Light chop to choppy. I've been hearing it, and it's been a topic of
You know when they chop up some vegetable? You chop it
I
up.
understand the concept.
Light
it's just
chop to choppy?
I understand the concept perfectly. It's just that it's been a term that has been used forever.
Right.
And never changed.
Chubascos.
Outlook for Thursday and Thursday night is for continuing mainly fair weather with only isolated showers. Temperatures, folks. For highs today along the coast, 84 degrees Fahrenheit, and inland, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Along the hills, 75 degrees Fahrenheit. For lows tonight, folks, along the coast, it's 72 degrees. Inland, 68 degrees. And up in the hills, a cooler 64 degrees. The tides, the high tide should be occurring very shortly at 8:44 a.m. Another high at 8:49 p.m. A low at 2:36 this afternoon. And another low at 3:09, and that is tomorrow morning. Sun rises tomorrow at 5:58, and the sun sets today at 6:03. The moon rises tomorrow at 5:14 a.m. and sets at 4:31. And we want to thank Forecaster Gentle for that information. And all the best to you guys at the Belize Weather Bureau. All the best. Our best wishes to everybody there as well.
You know, you say light chop to choppy, but before I get into that, thanks again to our sponsors, German Vegas and Sons, Vegas Imports, Youth Connection Band, Albion's Bus Line, also Gillis Meat, Energy Purified Water, and the Hungry Man Barbecue. One next one, I like to say to the police are investigating.
Oh, yes. The police continue on their investigation.
It's 13 minutes after 7 o'clock. We're going to take a commercial break, and we'll be back with more for you. This morning, we should be having some guests on the show to voice their rights and to defend themselves against the actions of the mayor of Orange Walk, Kevin Bernard. And also, we don't want to put this record in for Johnny Brisseno to rest, because I believe, you know what, after 3 days, news get dead, and then people tend to forget things. So we have to keep reminding you that who the corrupted one.
Before we go to that, if the director permits me, okay, today, the 18th of March, is an important day for Belize because there are elections today at the Organization of American States. If you watched the news yesterday, you will have listened to the fact that our Nestor Mendez, our OAS representative, our ambassador in Washington, is going up for Assistant Secretary General. The elections are today. It will be streaming live on the OAS website. Mr. Mendez, may I remind you, hails from Orange Walk, from the San Antonio village, if I'm not mistaken, and his wife, Mrs. Mendez, also is a native of Orange Walk town. So we obviously take time out to wish them all the best at this moment. The position of Secretary General, there was only one person going up for that, so that was pretty much taken. So the only elections that we will be having today, that they will be having today, is the post of Assistant Secretary General, and an important position because it's, as far as I know, they work together, both the Secretary General and the Assistant Secretary
So we have to be proud of him.
Absolutely.
The little boy from the Albion Islands,
Andale,
who is swinging on the Rio Hondo River.
Success in this election would be
Gone
a
large.
great accomplishment
For the country, I
Belize,
believe,
for the country
and the
of
village of
Belize.
San Antonio.
Yes.
Let's take that commercial
we're
break.
Proud of you guys.
And we'll be back with more on the Sugars in the Morning show.
Hey guys, I'm Iman and I'm going to be your host for Belize's newest, fully interactive lottery game show, Make Me Rich. I know a lot of you are still wondering what exactly Make Me Rich is, so I thought I'd fill you in on how you can win cash and a lot of different prizes from the comfort of your very home. Our primary game, which I'm sure you've heard about, is our digital lottery game, which has a jackpot of $500,000. $500,000. Leading up to the live lottery drawing, we'll also be having a digital raffle where for only 50 cents you can text into 2020 for a chance to win all kinds of prizes. And you don't want to miss our street segment where the Make Me Rich team will be traveling all over Belize, daring people to do some crazy things for cash. You guys are also going to be able to send in text shout-outs and even submit funny videos of yourself that may be featured on the show. So tune in every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. and get rich.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get up.
You know your baby is happy when wearing Bebin Pampers. Bebin Pampers in all sizes. Bebin Pampers make your baby happy. Available at German Vega and Sons.
Wow, Junior, na nearly time to go buy me number. How we gonna shop to buy me number, man? Boy, Junior, time to go, you know. How we gonna buy me number? Boy, Junior, you see that nearly time? How we gonna the store go buy me number? Junior.
You want me to go buy number for you again? Why you not play this new Make Me Rich game? You can play using text messages on your phone and not have to leave the house. Plus, you have the chance to win up to $500,000.
$500,000?
Yes, come and I show you.
It's so easy. But why you never tell me about this last time?
I'm going to try.
Junior. Oh, sit down. Make me rich show the command. I don't find the numbers, boy. Right. The command.
Yes, Belize, you can have it all. Free minutes, free text, and free 4G data in our brand new and affordable combo plans. Get the best value for your money. Here's what we mean. For $89, the Lite gives you 600 minutes, 600 texts, and 3 gigs of free 4G data. With Smart, you'd have to pay a whopping $150 to get the same minutes with a measly 50 texts and absolutely no data. To get internet, you'd have to buy that separately for about $50. That's already $200. But Digicel is giving you more. Plans start at $89, less than half of what you'd pay at Smart. Getting a plan is easier than before, with low or no deposit required for qualifying customers. You can visit our website to find out more.
Play the new Make Me Rich lottery game, where prepaid users have a chance to win up to $500,000. To get rich, text your numbers to 7424. Choose 5 balls, 4 cool balls between 1 to 40, and 1 hot ball between 1 to 10. Or simply text QP for a quick pick, and 5 numbers will be chosen at random. $3.50 will be automatically deducted from your phone's primary balance, and the digital receipt will be texted back to you. You win $1 phone credit with any matching cool ball, $5 phone credit with any 2 matching cool balls, $50 phone credit with any 3 matching cool balls, match all 4 and win $5,000 cash. Get all 4 cool balls and the hot ball, and you'll win $500,000. McMirich will text you back to let you know what you won. So tune in 8 p.m. on Mondays and Thursdays to the McMirich Game Show and get rich.
Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich. This is the game show. Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich. Buster. They see you and know you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster. For the month of March, text anybody that believes for just $1 a day. All Digicel prepaid customers get unlimited text for only $1 a day. But that only for March. Dial star 767, get your unlimited bundle. Text till your finger hurt. This March, text can't done. Text more with Digicel.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It is another great day. The issue that we were talking about before we left, Emmanuel, is we're supposed to have some guests on the show, but I kind of want to go ahead and touch the topic and see what the people think. It's been some time now since the mayor of Orange Yorktown wanted to remove the car vendors from where they park. That's by the park.
It also includes those people who are selling hardware as well around the park. So
Well,
the vendors.
people selling their products to, in my view, to survive. Some of these guys are out there from the get-go, from before Kevin, you know. I really would like to hear what's the mayor's view on why he wants to move them, but in my own opinion, I don't really think that if they're not in anybody's way, you know, then why stop people from making a living?
Kevin claims that they are in people's ways and that he is trying to relocate them. So at the end of the day, we yet have to get more information about this story, because you know what we heard yesterday was essentially very superficial, and I don't think that we have enough to really comment in depth about it and to justify either one of the stories. So, you know.
Well, to relocate them, that's what he's been saying from the get-go, no? He wants to put them by the barracks.
Oh, that's where he wants.
Where there's already vendors, he wants to put them there. I don't know if it'll be enough for all of them to go there, but at first he wanted to charge them, and they said they don't mind paying, but $50 a month or something like this.
I think initially what I was reading was that they were being charged $1 a day, and that all of the people refused to pay the $1 a day, and after that, I think the fee was raised.
But let us ask this question: what will Bernard benefit by moving them from there?
Well, maybe that's what the.
What will he benefit from by moving them there, from there? You understand? What will he benefit from there?
Well,
Does he have
I
bigger
can't
plans
answer
for
on
those
behalf of
parking
Kevin
lots? This is
Bernard,
why
obviously.
I don't expect you to, but that's the question we need to put out there. I know that he has personal vendettas against some of these guys.
Oh, that's a different story.
Yeah, because then guys,
That's a different
most of
story.
them out there tell them to your face that they support UDP. And that became personal.
That's a different story. That's a different twist to the entire story, because if on principle you want to remove them because blah, 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 that's one thing. But if you're acting out of a personal vendetta, out of vengeance to these people because they have not supported you, then that is wrong.
Yeah, and well, they had gotten into back and forths before in the past.
But this isn't the first time. I'm sure that this isn't the first
in
time.
meetings and emotions flared high, and I don't know, man. I want to hear from these guys. I hope they make it to the studio this morning, because they said they will be coming on. And I was told that they have been given until Monday.
That's exactly right.
The police told them they need to move
says,
until Monday.
Willingly or
Otherwise
unwillingly,
they
they
lock me
will
up.
be removed.
Now, I don't want to sound like the bad egg in the bunch, but I want to tell you the truth. Had it been me out there, man, no matter how I defeat my family, they may have to lock me up every day. Every day. Serious.
You
On a
stand up
serious
for your
note. No,
rights.
man, have to. Man, you have to weigh the two sides. That's why I'm not jumping up and trying to sound like, oh, this radical rebel. You try to weigh the situation.
What you're basing on yourself on is the fact that that you think that at the end of the day, the decision of the mayor is purely vindictive.
Exactly. You know, see, I want to say it before I say it again. Right now, the mayor, they show a class. He know the play. You know, that not anybody could be like Dean Barry, you know. You see, normally once a politician become two-time, after that, he kind of get out of control. Mr. Barrow hold the fort. Mr. Barrow is still the same humble,
That's why
caring,
he's an
sharing,
outstanding, Mr. Barrow is still an outstanding
smart,
politician.
and have all the
And,
wisdom.
Exactly.
So
exactly
Kevin
so.
can't do that. Right now we hear about people calling the show saying that Kevin is shutting them down because they owe. You know, very good established businesses in Orange York, he shut down. But call no a weak fence there, you know. Then we hear, well, for me, I could tell you right now, I was sympathizing with Delcia because they miss fishy dirt and got pick up the neighbor one.
And you know that you're one that don't pick up neither.
And they don't pick up mines. Serious, Emmanuel. Last
But
night I
the-
have to pick up garbage, wrong the garbage can because of the overflow. And then I said to myself, but maybe the truck not work. But when I check the neighbors, Emmanuel, the Chinese side of me, the garbage can clean, clean, clean.
But as an extension to that, you know, that the discontent that there is with the PUP currently, and it's not only locally but nationally, on a national level, you know, it was very, well, perhaps not as surprising, but it was interesting to find Mr. Harrison's documentary or his comments on the Facebook, on the social media, and when he viewed it from under the bus, and it's a rather lengthy comment, but you know that Mr. Harrison.
But before going to Mr. Harrison, because that by itself, that one another whip for them. Right now we're dealing with that. Please.
Okay, I respect that.
All right. So Kevin started to harass the UDP for property tax, giving deadlines to pay. Kevin, make I tell you something. You could harass me as much as we want. We got the media. We make everybody know where they depend. Somebody sent me a text to say the people of Orange York vote for Kevin Bernard, and last night on the news he called the people of Orange York ignorant. Something wrong with him, they're saying here. My brother, I don't really know how to tell you this, Emmanuel, but you can't get back at people because they never vote for you. I think we need a park, Mr. Dillon, and not an ex-market. Well, if that's your opinion, that's what I'm saying. Everybody have their own opinion. Kevin need to go move the man there himself and not they hide behind the police. Well, he not do that, you know. But you know that's what I'm saying. First, let me tell you something. You see, the park, it ain't designed for the children, right? No, kind of got no playground.
Now let's talk about the design. I'm wondering if who did the design for the park?
Me no know.
Was it the town council who did the design? I know it was funded completely by the almost completely by the social investment
Ali boy
fund.
tell him, Mama, please carry me out the park. What you want to do there? I want to go see the wrestling ring when they make. Right so. Ali boy tell him that. The true man.
For true?
I know the joke.
Good Lord.
Dylan Jones not tell lie. You know, so, but Emmanuel, if the mayor want to talk we need the park, there's quite a lot of things that they have to examine in that vicinity that the park affects the park. Because if you talk about it, people need the park, all right. Maybe the guys are in the parking space that should be used for people who visit the park, right? But if there's a fee to charge them, then charge them. These guys are not out there 24/7.
Well, they're out there from about 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock in the morning till 4 or 5 in the afternoon.
The Central Park area is the center of town. It's a hub for business. It's the right place to try to make that extra dollar. And if you talk about you need the park, people want to walk in the park. These guys, I'm not sitting in the park in a vehicle on the bench or in a walkway. You want to talk about if people need the park, people work from 8 to 5 every day. They want to go to the park in the evening, and then sometimes you park around the park. I could tell you, see plainly how drunken man is sleeping at the park. You see people.
Is that still permitted? Drinking in the park?
Man, me don't know where they get drunk, but they go sleeping at the park. Then they vomit up all over the place. These
It's
are,
a shame.
you know, and then you have to find out what the root of the problem there. Understand me? As putting a survey, ask how much people go to the park in the evening time, especially on weekends. No, because they have establishments around there that sells liquor and bodies, and that's the reason why you have all of them malpractice in the park. Then people have a pressure. A pressure, to me, in my view,
you know, you said a mouthful with that because if the present town council administration is looking at bettering the environment or the ambience around the park, and that if they feel that removal of these vendors is part of that betterment, then they ought to look as well at certain areas around the park where, like you correctly said, you know, the negative element is present.
Yeah, man.
And I'm going to be straight
up.
You know, you can buy just about anything in that area, you know. So you have liquor in the area and
where there's liquor, there's drugs.
Exactly.
Where there's drugs, there's foreplay.
And there's prostitution as well.
Right. So if you want to bring up the topic about the park.
So let's take, I would invite the mayor to take a more circumspect view about the whole situation.
Sugar City Morning Show, hello?
That's them by the lake of fire, boy.
Huh?
That's the people in the lake of fire.
They jump off themselves. They jump themselves, brother.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, so I mean, this is what I watch Emmanuel. I mean, you know, I mean, these guys, sometimes, well, I understand that they made comments to the fact that sometimes they're gambling at the park. I don't know if you call this a park. There's a parks in the U.S. where you sit down and play chess all day. You sit down and play checkers all day. Only card game. I don't know if money is involved, then it is wrong because it's illegal gambling. But to sit down and play only domino game as friends in at the park, nothing wrong with that.
That is welcome even, you know.
Exactly.
But as long as there's no money being handled, even if it's for shilling or whatever.
Exactly.
You know, sometimes those antis make it more fun, you know. But
and again, if it was the the people of Orange are raising up and saying, listen, then guys, and become a disturbance to we. You need to move there. Then that's a different level.
And you have a valid point there, Delon.
But we're not hearing nothing from the people. It's the mayor. The mayor, to me, take it personal, all right? Don't think gonna bad. Watch me. Watch
So does
leave
that
me.
mean that the man who sells food in front of
Well, they not give him no notice.
or they're not giving no,
I think they don't give him no notice, and then guys they say he only pay like $10 a month or a week or something. So,
but he pays.
yeah, he pays. So why the rest can't pay? Why they don't want the rest money? Because they need to move there. But again, Kevin got 3 years to mess up everything or correct everything if you correct or mess up. And there's nothing much we can do but just comment on what his role that he's undertaking. And until we get these guys in the studio, see if they come, then we'll hear their side. So, but for now, we'll keep an eye on the situation. And like I say, Emmanuel, had it been Dylan Jones selling out there, I'm going to take one chain. $1.50 for a foot of chain. I'm going to rate the Landis and Sons or one of the hardware store, buy one 3-4 feet of chain onto my steering wheel, put one padlock, and swallow the key. Because you know, I have to lock me up.
You the pressure.
No man, I tell you, I have to lock me up every day. Because if that's how I feed my picnic, and how I put bread on my table, and make my loving wife smile, I not think as long as I cause harm to nobody.
As long as you're not causing harm to anybody.
Nobody or to my environment, I think I have a right to continue with my living. But Kevin, no, could be like how some of them boys say, why? The police catch Bali right there, somebody lane. They come out of the rock house. And they charge a man for pipe and a lot of things. Every time, as he come out of the crack house, they charge him. But they don't go in at the crack house. You understand? They sit down there and watch the man come out and charge her, but they don't go inside. So Kevin, not be like that. If people they make an honest living, not harass it, man. Unless you could give me a valid reason whereby you need this spark for something else. And it is beneficial, like how I said, it is beneficial for all. Then, case rest. But until then...
And if at the end of the day these vendors are comfortable with being relocated someplace else, if they are comfortable, then...
You know, Emmanuel, one of the things where I know him, I know really, as an Orange King, as somebody where I work like deal with people, if I had the opportunity to lead them, you know, man, people will sell on the street side.
You would take a more pro-people approach.
Man, look here, for you grow up, you go out of town with your mommy, you got at least safe bag. Your mommy don't walk in no AC building if you go buy nothing. Everything that street side. That's only part of the culture, brother. You understand me? That's only part of the culture. I love to go out and see the vendors, the vegetable people, they spread out on the street side. Not every day, then they come out 2 times a week. They got a cocos bag and they got a fruit. You go, you buy it fresh. You go home, you mingle with other people. Not try to steer away into a stereotype world whereby you have to walk in the supermarket to get potatoes and bananas. This is a weak culture, you know. In a rich culture, a rich thing.
You know, a lot could be done with the reorganization of the present market as it is. I mean, I had the privilege of living in Merida for almost a year and a half. And I mean, I used to enjoy going to those tianguis in Merida where you have all the fruits, Papa.
Like on the street side.
Street side.
Street side.
You could you could get just about any fruit or vegetable fresh off the farm, right there and then.
What the mayor should have to think about? Let me share a little some of my insight with him. As a mayor of this town, you should sit there and run this town like a business. Think about ideas on how to expand this town. We have all the way back here, so if you're smart enough and you use your brains, this town here could meet Yo Creek, it could meet San Lorenzo, it could expand, and then from there you have more people from those villages and coming into Orange Walk easier. You have to think like that. Expansion of the town, open new areas, open one next main street. I don't know if you got a level of understanding what I talk about. Sugar City Man, show hello.
Hello, buenos días.
Buenos días.
I don't know who said this. We had the opportunity, they had the opportunity to change this man. They went ahead and voted for the man again. So why don't they complain now? Because they had the opportunity. So where is Bull? Because most of the people vote for Bull.
A lot of UDP too, yeah.
So according to the people they vote for Bull because Bull this and Bull that. Well, Bull they put us when they know.
Logic Shepherd received in excess of 4,200
and they
votes,
put
way higher.
And you know how they do the man. The people who vote for Bull feel sad right now because they put Bull right back in charge of drains and street.
But he's a deputy mayor, no?
Man, you don't give me no deputy mayor for go clean no drain and kick no football. You give me deputy mayor for make I look in at the books and make I say how the money is spent, and then I tell my people, you are being deputy mayor. That's all I give I ask you if you are married to me
That
and
is
I give you a
deputy
paper
mayor
ring.
with menial responsibilities.
People of Orange Walk had the opportunity to change.
I agree with you.
They voted for them again. So that means they were happy of what Kevin was doing.
Oh, yeah.
So why didn't they complain? Because they had the opportunity to change all of them. Because for me, none of them good.
All people that is same.
Paul, to Joshua, to the Carl, Kevin, worse. Because if you notice, the bars and restaurants that he want to close, he want to close it because they are UDPs. You know how long them that and Novella bar open? And if you notice the next two bars that he did talk about, that the one Mesa handle.
Oh, okay.
But that's
and the
not.
next one for
Yes.
that the same thing. The owner of Class cannot allow with UDP.
Miss Reina,
If you didn't notice, then allow UDP if you want to close.
Yeah. Well,
That man is not good, but people of Orange Walk
yeah.
had the opportunity to change him.
Well, he's going to have a very hard time closing the one at the corner.
They shouldn't supposed to, the complainant supposed to be happy with whatever decision the man takes because they voted for him because if they never vote for the man, he was not supposed to be there. We're supposed to have a woman that had the people in heart.
Well,
Kevin just has his heart in his pocket for the money. He just wants the money and money. He only think about himself. He only think about he and the man's way that he has. That's all way he think about.
Well, all right. Thank you very much for
Thank you very much for that.
Very
thought.
well said.
You know, but I just have an observation. She mentioned that some of the bars are predominantly UDP, but I know of one in particular. The one that's at the corner of Lovers is not entirely UDP.
Split down
it's
the
a
middle.
split right down the middle. I don't know if it's a convenient arrangement.
Sugar City morning show, hello.
Oh, morning, sir.
Morning.
I want to know, so if they want to move the presence and they want to look down the church, you can use for Saturday. We tired of all those black off every day.
Which is that?
For Saturday?
Yes, the military right? Because some comes to go down to Progress Street.
Oh yeah, every Saturday he block that off.
Yeah, so if they give you move them, no matter one go out there, because they're supposed to have their business establishment or whether they sell. Yeah.
All right, that's true that. Well, like I said, we're good for the goose, good for the gander, no?
Yeah, you have to move everybody. We don't want them on the street.
Let me ask you something, sir, your honest opinion. As an Orange Walker, imagine you're a driver, you're out there. Do you see these guys that sells vehicles and little stuff to survive on the park area? Do you see it as a disturbance?
Well, it don't disturb me because they pass and go, and everybody pass and go.
Okay. All right, because then that we want to get the balance side, right? Because we want to hear from the people, you know, because so far that the mayor, they moved in, and we don't want to hear from PUP, them will call and say that, but we want to hear from honest people who traverse the town every day and survive, all right?
Yeah, well, if they want to kill them, let them kill them and let the mayor go to the house. You don't want to kill people.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Thanks for calling, man.
Yeah.
Emmanuel, he said the town council has 7 workers suspected to have voted UDP. They will be fired. Why?
You know, I heard that story from
Well, if they fire, we'll look on
from a couple of days ago, and it's a serious situation if that happens.
You see?
Because you know, we have been chanting and singing about our prime minister being
government for all.
Government for all.
But Kevin now follow that.
PUP,
They not follow that.
UDP, VIP,
NIP,
any P you want. You know? And if he is permitting that sort of vindictive attitude to mark his first month in office as a re-elected mayor, then, you know, people look out for this. Look out for that.
You say
be very watchful because it's wrong.
What we need is the UDP councillors to start informing the residents about what is happening at the council. The UDP needs to be more aggressive. Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Morning, Delon.
Morning there.
Delon,
Yes.
Kevin está hablando, está haciendo cosas, porque el parque tenía una cosa para que la gente pase.
Ajá.
Todos hicieron como un tren así. Y gente, ayer que pasé, una señora ya menos se calle porque ya no tiene el licencia para que la gente camine. Y los hombres que están vendiendo allá, everybody have to do their living. So, yo no sé de qué bien estás hablando, solo están metiendo dinero en su bolsa, en vez que hagan las cosas bien, ese parque está todo mal hecho.
Pues eso es lo que está pasando, está mostrando sus uñas ahorita. Right?
Pues gracias por llamar, eh.
Yeah, someone said next time they don't pick up your garbage, you pack it up very nice and take it inside the town hall, because just maybe they don't know where you live. Everybody know where I live, and no matter where
Has
I
your
live.
garbage been picked up?
No,
since?
up to this morning when
to
I
this
left
morning?
home in the overflow. Emmanuel, I telling us.
Shame.
I telling us serious thing. Our carry the
Shame.
garbage in the mayor dirt box, you know, because they pick up for him one, for him one clean. So if I put my garbage in, not on the street, and we shouldn't litter. So anyway, we want to throw garbage, make sure you find one dirt box. So one day I might just happen to be passing there with my garbage, see a dirt box empty, and put it in there. You understand?
Yes.
Because the nonsense, man. You know, somebody said the mayor is our boss, like it or not. Well, he is the mayor, you know, and we have to understand that. We have to accept that as to where is our boss. I don't know if Orange Rock like that. You know, Dylan Kevin want a park for put why people seem like why wife they say why the park for put people for sell clothes like your wife business. But people makes why. I try to read all the text. Buenos días. Dylan quiero que opinions y de lo que está pasando aquí en Corozal Norte. Los caneros que no entran en la asociación de Canul, ahora el Credit Union le quita todo su dinero cuando no era así, el contrario. That's a key in business. What Mr. Bradley did with the Battlefield Park, he said, I think we need a park, Mr. Dillon, and not a next market. Come on, Dillon. What Mr. Bradley did with the Battlefield Park, no vendor around it, Mr. Dillon. I don't really understand. But like I said, everybody entitled to their own opinion.
Yes,
I will respect that. That's why I say if you're bad owner or not bad owner.
Tratamos todas las opiniones que nos envían con mucho respeto, eh.
Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Yes, morning.
Morning.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah.
I just they call now because we don't support up on fire, right? But we just have to understand sometimes, you know, I'm on a show good, but you know that try happen for the transformation too. You know, like the welcome center. You know, we have to understand. You know, and when they do the market for the people, right? They relocate them as well. So I mean, sometimes we have to give credit. Sometimes we just have to see the opinion. You know, what they go.
Well, that is why we're not bashing one. No.
Hold
on. Calm down. If you are listening to the show, we're not being one-sided. We're trying to get an understanding. That's why I asked the question, why will the mayor want to move him? Does he have plans for that area?
Well, probably, no.
You understand why I said?
I just tell you that Cayo, it happened, the welcome center, they're right there. We never want it, then do it, and it look pretty now. So, you never know, right?
but then where he want to relocate the, how would you like, you're a businessman, you're at the hub of where all the money they spend, and they will send you way back a road. You have a stew your vehicle and eat it.
Yeah, but then they relocate. I am a vendor right there, and I can't get back. They give you one place, they give you a market.
But then you have to understand where you there and where we there are two different places. You know, if the mayor had plans for that area, and
well,
we
got plans, my boy.
But that's why we're asking and we're not getting an answer. You understand, my boy? You understand, my boy?
We understand the reason the caller made his call, and he's expressing his opinion, and like Delon clearly said, we're not here to take sides and
because
to
they're the mayor.
One.
This is an
open forum
at
this This is an open forum at the moment, and we would like more participation from people expressing their views and saying, hey, we agree with this or we don't agree with that. And if you do, let's see, you know, what can happen. And if you don't, let's see what can happen after that. But we just want to see the people's opinions about
Sugar City Morning Show, hello?
Yes, morning.
Morning.
I'm calling to give a comment about the park.
Sure, go ahead there.
I don't know, but I think it was a rip-off, you know. The grass there, I thought they had bought the special grass to plant around the park. But that is not no grass, that is bush that is around everywhere, you know. Like vines, if you walk in it, your foot can get stuck in the grass.
Jesus, lover.
And you can fall. So I don't know. I don't see anything like beautiful like how I thought, you know.
Yeah.
Even the lighting, the place is dark in the middle of the park.
Well, then the Levi tell him, Mama, please come and go see the wrestling ring when they below.
You know, but that sentiment expressed by the caller right now is one that is getting more popular, you know. It says, yo pensé que el parque iba a estar más bonito. ¿Quién lo diseñó? ¿Por qué gastaron tanto dinero?
All they did was a facelift.
330 no sé cuántos $1,000.
A facelift.
Y yo al principio pues estaba defendiendo la idea de que vamos a tener, porque no podíamos ver. We couldn't see what was going on in the park, but when the walls were thrown down and we go like, that? You know?
Yes. Okay, ma'am.
Thank you for calling, ma'am. Thank you for that. So
see,
it was a big. For me personally, it's a big disappointment.
I want to say to the caller, we not be who and not, but we are bash things like this. Marlon Jones, the mayor sent a letter for close my parents' shop, and they were charging more than what they own, and the mayor did not have proof to what my parents own, and he have received from what they pay, and they want to make present pay more. Chance people. Hello. Yes, good morning.
¿Este es el show de Dillon?
Yes, el show de Dillon.
Por favor, quiero hacer una llamada.
Sí, go ahead, sigue por favor.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Buenos días, Dillon. Yo quisiera opinar algo acerca de este parque.
Ajá.
Toda belleza en un país comienza chico. Las ideas son buenas. Mira, como dice Mr. Martínez, pienso que tú también has viajado en diferentes partes de este mundo. Hablo de Mérida. En Mérida lo conozco bien. El mercado es un puesto destinado solo para negocios de comer y cosas como dice el señor. Aquí no la idea es bueno. Dillon, todo tiene el mundo, tiene transformación, hay que cambiarlo. Es un orgullo que va a estar caro, como acaba el señor. Yo acabo de llegar de ahí y me sorprendí cómo está el welcome ese que dice el parque ese, bien lindo, bien lindo. Pero yo quisiera que mi pueblo sea igual. Y hay que hacer orgullosos de esa idea. Mira, esos taxistas hablan, aquí la semana pasada hablaron mucho de que las licencias y eso, que hay muchos vehículos y hay mucho dinero. Y tampoco no hay parqueo, acuérdate de eso. Yo voy a ver ese centro, tengo que parquear el pito de atrás porque todo eso está ocupado, todo. Si quieres a Creyina está lleno, si quieres ir a donde venden el cine niño está lleno. Ahí es que yo pienso, si vas a Creyina no puedes entrar porque si no eres miembro. Yo pienso que falta más puestos para parqueo con tiempo corto. Y de esa manera se puede hacer más dinero a la gente que vive las leyes para mejorar cosas en el país. ¿No? Hay que pensar positivamente y contribuir. Y como dice el gobierno, UDP es para todos. Yo lo quiero ver porque yo soy UDP y no quiero que me castiguen personas que han dicho que no quieren nada de mi gobierno. Gracias.
Nadie te van a castigar, mi amigo. Solo el diablo castiga a la gente, porque Dios perdona a la gente. You know? But I respect his opinion, Emmanuel. I respect his opinion in that what he's saying. You know, but we need to transform. But where you want to move me if you're not gonna know if you put me? You see that Bernard, where that traffic man now? He a gangster. Drivers, watch out. And then we have, he say, Dylan, please stop wasting your saliva with that people that so they wanted to let the Orange Arc people suffer for their stupidness they do for March 4th. I'm sorry, I can't say, while we might not be happy with the mayor we have and the mistake the people made again, I can't sit down here and just tell them take on a book with Sugar City Man and show hello. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Dylan, you remember the last time when Philip Medina Power, remember when he made do the place where park the buses for the villages park? He made do some nicely shed. Remember?
Yeah.
Philip don't really get the people to move over there. Remember he made do some nicely shed to move off the people right there. And
go ahead.
Unfortunately, we lose, right? Because Philip may lose, no. Philip never lose the next
Philip never run.
They may lose. So as soon as Kevin come in, what he do? He remove all of them sheds.
Right.
He remove all of them sheds. So that means he knew that was a good idea, but because the idea comes from the UDP, he never may want to use it.
Yeah.
So he want to relocate them people right out. So I hope he bring back all the materials where he may take. We put all the zinc and then things in there. Because it was designated for that. The people may done they get the sense that they were supposed to move there. They were ready. Not so happy, but they were getting the idea, right?
I agree, I remember that.
So he tried to tell you now that it was a good idea from the start when Philip made it do it. But it's because it comes from a UDP, he never may want to use it. Well, I want to know that he put back all of them shells because they may have some nightly shells. I don't know if you remember.
Right now
they do it and he remove it.
Right now I hear the man they go hardcore because he identifies some vendors. Allegations are that they identify some vendors in the market that are UDP. And they don't get notice already for evacuate.
Well, I hope he move a wife and rider too. But all the house, I hope it will move on.
Yeah, because that's a real traffic hazard. If you want to talk about traffic hazard for you, the Lee house there, way up on the street side, front of the government building where they there. And when you pass the area, you're not. Yeah, you're right. You are so right.
I hope it move on too.
Move the. You got one phone place there. They got the wife got one business there. Or, you know, or a partner, or cause. Can me understand different? I don't want to get into that.
Because if we move all around, it can move on too.
Well, good for the goose, good for the gander.
Exactly.
All right.
If we move one, they can move everybody.
Okay,
darling. Don't make you go around the pick. And next thing I want to say, how come here and have somebody to work in a traffic department? And this man was accused of theft in a BSI. How he have somebody
Thank you.
That your brother?
I did wait for somebody to call and tell me that.
That your brother?
Because
yes, they brother. But that man was accused of keeping the bedside.
He lose
So
his
you have
job.
Somebody like that.
He lost his job.
He lost his
That
job.
means that it was not only an allegation, there was
So
proof.
you know what will happen that the traffic department, they keeping again.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you. Pues antes que vayamos al break, rápidamente, si me lo permiten, quisiera hacer un anuncio. Es con profundo pesar que anunciamos la muerte de quien en vida fuera la señora Rutilia Chuk, de 59 años de edad, de la aldea de San José. Es sobrevivida por su esposo, Juan Chuk, 5 hijos, Teodoro, José, Alfonso, Arcelo y Pablo Chuk. El velorio se llevará a cabo en la residencia de Juan Chuk, en la aldea de San José, hoy por la noche. Los servicios fúnebres se anunciarán más luego.
We will take a commercial break. May her soul rest in peace.
May her soul rest in peace.
With the permission of the family, bereaved family, we take a commercial break. And we'll be back. We invite you to continue on this topic, but we still have the under the bus comments from Richard Harris to continue. It's a minute after 8 o'clock. This is the Sugar City Morning Show.
They see you and know you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things, things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster. For the month of March, text anybody that believes for just $1 a day. All Digicel prepaid customers get unlimited text for only $1 a day. But that only for March. Dial *767, get your unlimited bundle. Text till your finger hurt. This March, text can't done. Text more with Digicel.
It's straight from the coconut. Fresh coconut water, my way. Agua de coco in 2 popular sizes. Available at German Vega and Son.
Hey guys, I'm Iman, and I'm going to be your host for Belize's newest fully interactive lottery game show, Make Me Rich. I know a lot of you are still wondering what exactly Make Me Rich is, so I thought I'd fill you in on how you can win cash and a lot of different prizes from the comfort of your very home. Our primary game, which I'm sure you've heard about, is our digital lottery game, which has a jackpot of $500,000. $500,000. Leading up to the live lottery drawing, we'll also be having a digital raffle, where for only 50 cents, you can text in to 2020 for a chance to win all kinds of prizes. And you don't want to miss our street segment, where the Make Me Rich team will be traveling all over Belize, daring people to do some crazy things for cash. You guys are also going to be able to send in text shout-outs and even submit funny videos of yourself that may be featured on the show. So tune in every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. and get rich.
Let's get ready to rumble! Y'all ready for this?
You know your baby is happy when wearing Bebin Pampers. Bebin Pampers. In all sizes. Bebin Pampers. Make your baby happy. Available at German Vega and Sons.
Wow, Junior, na nearly time to go buy me number. How we gonna shop to buy me number, man? Boy, Junior, I'm the guy, you know. How we go buy me number? Boy, Junior, I see that nearly time. How we go to the store go buy me number? Junior.
Don't make I go buy number for you again. Why you not play this new Make Me Rich game? You play using text messages on your phone and you have to left the house. Plus, you have the chance to win up to $500,000.
$500,000?
Yes, come and show you.
It's so easy. But the one you never tell me about this last time.
I'm going to try.
Junior. Oh, sit down. Make me rich show the command. I don't time the numbers, boy. Right. Come on.
This is the game show. Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich.
Yes, Billies, you can have it all. Free minutes, free text, and free 4G data in our brand new and affordable combo plans. Get the best value for your money. Here's what we mean. For $89, the Lite gives you 600 minutes, 600 texts, and 3 gigs of free 4G data. With Smart, you'd have to pay a whopping $150 to get the same minutes with a measly 50 texts and absolutely no data. To get internet, you'd have to buy that separately for about $50. That's already $200. But Digicel is giving you more. Plans start at $89, less than half of what you'd pay at Smart. Getting a plan is easier than before, with low or no deposit required for qualifying customers. You can visit our website to find out more.
Play the new Make Me Rich lottery game, where prepaid users have a chance to win up to $500,000. To get rich, text your numbers to 7424. Choose 5 balls, 4 cool balls between 1 to 40, and 1 hot ball between 1 to 10. Or simply text QP for a quick pick, and 5 numbers will be chosen at random. $3.50 will be automatically deducted from your phone's primary balance, and the digital receipt will be texted back to you. You win $1 phone credit with any matching pool ball, $5 phone credit with any 2 matching pool balls, $50 phone credit with any 3 matching pool balls, match all 4 and win $5,000 cash. Get all 4 cool balls and the hot ball, and you'll win $500,000. Make Me Rich will text you back to let you know what you won. So tune in 8 p.m. on Mondays and Thursdays to the Make Me Rich game show and get rich.
Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich. This is the game show. Make me rich, make me rich, make me rich. Buster. They see you and know you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run yours. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
For the month of March, text anybody that believes for just $1 a day. All Digicel prepaid customers get unlimited text for only $1 a day. But that only for March, dial star 767, get your unlimited bundle. Text till your finger hurt. This March, text can't done. Text more with Digicel.
To the Sugar City Morning Show. Dylan Jones here with Emmanuel, and guess what? Yeah, we got a couple more minutes left, and we gotta deal with this. We have inside the studio with us to get straight to the point. The guys that works and sells vehicles and other stuff to make a living out at the park. I want to say good morning to Cijo.
Good morning.
And to our good friend Mr. Lanza.
Morning.
And to Kent.
Morning.
Morning, gentlemen. Welcome to the Sugar City Morning Show. I want to get straight into it, Mr. Lanza. I understand that you guys have been warned and been told that you have until Monday. Otherwise, if you show up out there Monday, you will be locked up. What's the situation on the park?
The situation is right now that the mayor is trying to move us by force from the time he got into office, and he's making a lot of wrong information to the public to try to make us look like we are the bad person.
Stupid accusation.
Yeah, but anyway, be that as it may, we are here today to clarify that. First of all, I'd like just to go off of what he said, that in the first place that he attempted to have he had meeting with us several times to discuss this issue, which is false. He never approached us to have any meeting. He sent his people out there to dictate how much he wants us to pay. Correct. And he came out there and said we have to pay $50 to pay the park out there. We have been out there for more than 20 years or more than 30 years. I myself have been out there 14 years, and I know people that have been out there long before me. And anyway, be that as may, that when we heard the $50, we know that all our life we couldn't be parking out there for free. And we know that we had to pay something.
Yeah.
But
we realize
that sometime down the road we will have to pay. But before we even accept that, is that every time we bring vehicle in the country, and we bring vehicle in the country more than one time for the year, and every time we give to the government thousands of dollars, and out of those thousands of dollars that we give the government, the mayor get almost $40,000 a month from the government to work for the people in Orange Walk. And so we didn't realize we would have to pay on top of what we are already giving to the government. And anyway, we still went there because we love Orange Walk, and we like Orange Walk, and we want to see progress in Orange Walk. So we went there to discuss with the mayor. We requested a meeting with the mayor.
When was that?
This was in his first term. Mm-hmm. And every time we go there, he always in a meeting. He never was there.
Always busy. Never want to see us.
Yeah, never want to see us. Till we finally pushed our way and got a meeting with him.
You think he was shying away from you?
Yeah.
Normally that's what he does.
Yeah. So we got one meeting with him. He said he had a meeting with us several times. He had one meeting we had with him upstairs at the town hall.
That's because you went there.
That's because we demand the meeting.
We demand the meeting. We want to negotiate a price. We tell him we will not.
You're throwing figures. $50. For what period of time was that? For
a month.
A month. Yeah, he wanted $50 a month. So we start doing our own investigation, and we find out that everybody else, all the other vendors around there are paying $10 a month. So we tell him it is not across the board. We wouldn't mind pay $10 a month. If everybody is paying $10 a month, why do we have to pay $50? Then he came down to $30. Then he's saying that $1 a day. It sounds like $1 a day is cheap, but it's not cheap. Sometimes we're out there for a month, 2 months, we don't sell anything. And we don't mind pay $10 a month just like everybody else. So why is he trying to pressure we? He just come after we.
The payment, the better explain to you one situation about this payment thing, where the mayor do it already, right? Mm-hmm. When they come up with this $30 a month, right? we don't like one organization, we don't there for like 20 odd years. Then you got, when it starts here, right, we are paying this $30 a month, you know where you start to sell tickets, sell spots to the park. You sell Cherylfold spots, you sell this next guy. When they out of the park, all of a sudden when we go park, somebody else is there because they go buy the ticket. That is the problem why we never did pay. Because you could go right now and tell her, I want to pay $20 a month, you pay $20 a month, and you end up the park there.
No mention of that was made on the news.
No, somebody try to explain you, right? Then they think you get me upset, you understand? So like, no, make this me agree, right? We are paying this 30 and Mr. Emmanuel said, I won't pay a 30 because I want a spot for the park.
So when you reach there, you don't got
no spot. Everybody else don't get a spot. You don't buy my spot. I mean, you know, you don't fight out there, you know, you're there for 20 years. You understand? This is my point about the payment. That's why if we make we sign on paper for payment, even if the $10 it be hard, we have to come up with an agreement and make we sign as a member or a union or something, certain names, you understand? Because for example, watch right now, who are you here? And we have over 13 of you out there. You understand? Now, if we start paying this $10 to park out there for the month, anybody will go pay $10 and start park out there. And then what happen to we then? We get pushed right out of the park. You know, if we move from the park right now, you say how you want to move and carry that barracks or something. You could go right now and take a picture of the barracks. They ain't got spot only for one vehicle out there. You understand? When we left from the park, you know much Mexican and Ireland and come come park because they go pay 30 and they come park. We don't move. We don't move the seats. And then now they bring the police and say how the police. I never been out there when the police they come out and move them guys. Right? No police can come arrest you if you know they don't wrong. We are parking the big sign of mark public parking. So when the police come, I decide exactly.
Does it say public parking?
It said 30-minute public parking.
Yeah, but this public parking was never there. That just
before.
That just come there, you know. That wasn't there before.
You know, he was on the news yesterday, and I watched it, and he said very clearly that he has applied to the Ministry of Works and to the whichever department that is necessary to do his application, but that he has already been granted permission to do certain changes in the area, and that wherever, if previously it was a parking area, now he has managed to do whatever changes to limit the parking in that area so that it is a public parking and maximum 30 minutes.
So we are not the public?
Well, that's exactly what I'm telling you. What he said on the news.
Yes, we agree. We not take up all the space. And moreover, everybody will live there in Joa know that everybody have to work during the day. Nobody to utilize the park during the day. We know that.
One of their biggest fight is that people were going to surrounding areas to go take care of business. For example, you go to the big store and go buy around there, they don't have nowhere to park.
Yeah, well, we could clarify that too.
Yeah.
España and all the Melchorcitos place where they over there, they always have people place for them park. The only people who utilize one lot of parking space is Credit Union, and Credit Union have their own parking lot.
Own parking lot.
They not, and all the other business, they don't generate that kind of amount of volume of traffic where people come and park and buy. It's not like a mall where, like down the street where you have a huge amount of people that park. Right there, they don't have that. You know, and then
first of all, the way the man talk, it look like he know talk about parking. He said he want to get back the park. We know the whole park has to. The park is there. We live on the street, you know, Mr. Emmanuel, on the street.
I know you're on the street.
So I don't know why he didn't bring up park. We don't have nothing for do the park. That street is supposed to bring up both. We the park on the street. Why he didn't talk about the park for? You know the park. Why you want me to go park in the park?
He made an accusation that one time he had to physically send people to remove some people who were doing gambling.
That man is a liar.
Were you involved at any one time in gambling in the park? Straight up question.
We play with it, that may out there for kill time, but we not the gambling in the park. The mayor is very liar and conniving.
You know what I tell you, we play domino in the park, right? We around the table, we play domino, and I think my friend made a laptop, they do the computer thing, and so kind of make a free Wi-Fi. You don't send no police, you know, he sent at least small Spanish man. The Spanish man come and said the mayor said that we can't play domino in the park. That's why the Spanish man come and tell you, who is this guy?
Yeah, I never know the fella, I never know if he's talking in his look.
You understand?
Yeah, the
mayor never do nothing by himself. He always got leave followers there. I don't know, they must have like a puppet punch or something, but he never, ever come out.
You see, Joe, what you're telling me is that the mayor forbid you to play dominoes in the park. Was there any money involved at any one time?
No money involved. We never gamble.
Clearly, you're telling me.
We only play for the fun.
The man that tell us on this and he sell one thing, no, they got money to gamble.
Mr. Emmanuel, I got my vehicle from last last year, September. And before vehicle, and I still have it.
Yeah.
You think it's fair for me to go pay $50 a month and I don't sell no vehicle yet?
All right, and I want to clarify something about this for make you say that how liar this man is liar. He never sent nobody, no police out there for and we could bring any police officer to clarify that. No police has ever been out there to break up any gambling. We had to call the police sometimes to remove drunken people from the park. And yes, and then he said how we reversed and broke the charge with them bill. We never, why would we reverse our vehicle we are trying to sell into a cement construction and damage our vehicle, you know? And I want to clarify this. I could bring Ian Farbro. Coyos donated them. They not build nothing, and he take credit that he not build no part, that the government build that part. He just they leave it a contribution when they do not that almost nothing. And then they had some chair on the north side of the park. Was broken one time by a truck, and we notified them that is a hazard. They had one lady was sell food on the north side. She had her kid for she right hand, and the chair dropped and broke the kid foot. And the lady got talk to the mayor for assistance with her medical bill. The mayor refused for help the lady, and that the thing what he should meet for to tell the people.
Let's take this guy. Sugar City Morning Show. Hello.
Good morning, Delon.
Morning.
Well, since they moved that one from park, when I could move the mayor wife to where they sell clothes, where they on the street.
That's right.
Exactly. You got it right, honey.
I think you have to snap the picture and put it on Facebook.
Alright, then when I do that, then.
Alright, baby. She not doing that. She not play.
But Mr. Emmanuel, he said he send police. You know how much time we have to call police for that bar there too? Why you not deal with the bar when they're around the park? You know what
we were discussing that just a little while ago.
Why you not clear up there first? You understand? Why you not do that first?
Yeah. Let us take this call. Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Morning, Delon.
Morning there.
Alright, they say they want to move the ballet and put them on barracks. He said that he will do it for the children. But for the barracks, the children they play football.
Correct.
And if the man and carry the vehicle for the barracks, you don't think the man they want to destroy the barracks, they leave it a barracks where let's say.
But not only that, imagine the man in the park, the vehicle around the barracks, picking the play ball, kick and bang and broke the windshield. Who want to pay for
it?
They have to pay.
They have one school there.
Correct.
And they want to stop the man there and make conversation and things. So because then the man they want to sell the vehicle, so and the school want to complain because then they did.
Yeah.
What kind of thing he think? He think about the children there, but they're wrong. They have more children than anywhere.
You bet.
All right then. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for that input. So guys, 23 minutes after 8. What's your next move? I mean, you already been warned that Monday for no golden night. What's the next move?
And another little further to that question, do you think that at the end of the day, the mayor, rather than basing himself on principle, is being perhaps vindictive with you?
It's personal. It's personal. You know what he said about anybody from Carmen? He said, nothing to him. That Carlin guy is right that way, can't nothing. That's been believed that the citizen are in Jack and nothing to him. You understand?
But
that's the way he said about them guys.
Alright, let's take this call. Sugar City Morning Show, hello? Hello? Hello?
Talk to it.
Sometimes some people like wait to hear it on the television and they're gonna delay. So I'm asking, what's the next move? I mean, will you guys show up for work on Monday as usual?
Yes, man. We are stand firm.
Yeah, and we want the Orange Walk people to support you because we are not in the Orange Walk people way, and we are there to make a living. We're there to make a living, and we don't mind pay $10 a month if we have to.
Like everybody else.
Like everybody else. And why he want to move we when they have the coconut man, the man will sell food, they know they move there. But only we will sell car, we have to move.
So we there on the widest street around the parking, so we don't block up no traffic.
The street is a one-way street. It's wide. We don't. In fact, Dylan, I want the people around you know what the mayor plan is. The mayor plan is to shut around the park so that vehicle not drive around the park.
Yeah.
And if that ever happen, Orange people will suffer. Because a lot of people do a U-turn and go around the park so they don't have to hit 2 street lights
But
to
not
get
only
to the
that,
school.
but not that would be crazy because then you have to rearrange the whole town because if you do the parking,
You know
don't
much
walking
traffic,
park
you know,
only,
yeah.
with the talk about how you gonna reach credit union from that.
Exactly.
And if you come up Scotiabank, it's an up stop.
Exactly.
If you go, how you gonna reach our
Then you know the cars more traffic. You know what the previous mayor me come to agreement with we and do Mr. Emmanuel. The previous mayor give we half.
That's all
Give
we
we
want.
that half and that half for the public and this half for the vendors. And he even make the vendors sign. And he never did charge you. You know why he never charged me? Because he said we out there the farmers are security for the
Business
surrounding
sector.
area.
Exactly.
That was for him cause.
So rather than looking at it in a negative way, he turned to something positive.
Correction. So he give we half, which was 10 spot, and the public, I think the public may get 9 or something like 9 spot over that side. You understand? And right now it could be more because it could bring in the ramp smaller and you could get
How many
more.
spots do you normally?
We need most than 9.
Sugar City Morning Show, hello. Hello, good morning. Yes, go ahead.
Is he all right?
No, this is the Sugar City Morning Show.
All right, and I thank you. Okay, listen. I don't know where Kevin want to move the people how to sell the vehicles on the edge of the park because no picnic place but park the people park.
Correct.
Children they inside of the park, but it's his problem.
Yeah.
Huh?
He just don't like we, miss. He just want to get rid of we. That's for him goal. He'll be happy if he can get rid of we.
And during the day, all the kids ended at school, man.
Yeah.
Nobody, no kids.
And at night, the children don't come out and do homework.
Yeah.
They don't play out there. And it's a picnic in the park as a matter of fact.
Nobody not going to the park during the day now because they take down all the trees and the park 24/7.
The park naked.
Exactly my point. But like they say, the white still close out the street, a lot of them go move sheet too, and make sure that they move sheet too.
Put that on Facebook.
Okay, guys, have a good day.
Yeah.
Okay, you too.
Thanks,
And
thank you,
one,
thank
one,
you.
one other point I like to bring up. He said that they want fix, renovate the streets around the park. This man don't have money to fix none of the streets in Orange Walk. I mean, all the people in Orange Walk should realize that every time you go to RB's, Zeta, and West Track, to change one shocks and struts and bushings and your vehicle fall apart because you drive on the horrible roads where we have to drive for in our town. If we town we love as Orange Walk, this man is getting a lot of money. What is he doing with the money for Orange Walk people? Like I mentioned already, he's getting close to $40,000 a month just from the government. From taxi license, he generate over $150,000 just from taxi license. And what about all the other people and they charge $6 for driver's license? People put that into consideration, the amount of money when they make after just that, and he collect property tax, liquor tax, trade license, and from the bank themselves, they give him so much money for the license. What is he doing for Orange Walk? What is he doing with the money?
I'm going to take this guy.
Yeah, we're going to take
We're
that.
almost out of time.
Yes.
Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Lo que debía de hacer COVID es que vea que ponga un swing o algo en el parque para los niños, porque hasta ahorita se dio cuenta que 20 años están esos muchachos allá. ¿Por qué los va a quitar ellos? Eso no está haciendo mal a nadie porque ellos son como security de allá, porque el security quiere para que vea qué es lo que pasa en el parque. Solo está sentado su culo allá. Una protesta y todo. Yo estoy hablando de Charles Farm. So, estamos con ustedes y hagan una protesta Monday y los quitaré.
Gracias por llamar, gracias por llamar.
Let me just read this text to somebody. It said, I honestly don't have no problem with car vendors moving from around the park, but to also relocate them is a total nonsense. They need to open their own car dealer, establish it's not the UDP or PUP problem to build anything for them. Taxpayers' money, we are business owners, have to establish our workplace on our own, but totally against the moving establishment business around the park have no rights. And a mixed message, but you know, somebody's saying here, the vendors obstruct traffic a lot. They need to be relocated. Used anywhere else in the country parks being used for shops. We the people, I shouldn't say we the people, because at one person of Orange Walk have to start thinking about outside the box. Well, like I said, we really because we don't want nobody, you know.
Yeah, that obstruction of traffic, I like to clarify that. We not obstruct the traffic. When we park, we know that on the road.
Truck pass through the park.
And then if then people would drive around no better, you drive down Main Street and people go into all the parking lot, like people's store parking lot, the bank parking lot, BTL parking lot. The moment somebody start to come in or to come out, the traffic have to stop.
We lost that car.
And I'll go back to what Kevin Bernard said about the legislation that he has passed in order for him to be able to take the stand that he took with you yesterday. Are you prepared to suffer the consequences if you...
Well, we want to see that gazetted paper.
According to the guy, I know him bring it. According to the guy who bring the paper and he read what they say, which is not have no stamp, no sign, no signature, nothing. He said how you bring. He send him a copy. He said you want to see the original copy. He not send the copy yet.
Yeah, we want to see that.
I believe that are bogus.
So you think that you think that at the end of the day maybe he not have
Hello,
nothing yet?
show hello.
Buenos días, yo solo quiero que Kevin me diga a mí en qué país, ciudad o parte del mundo ha visto él un parque sin juegos para los niños. Desde que se llama parque, quiere decir un despliegue para que los niños se diviertan, para que se relajen. Eso quiere decir parque.
Solo en Orange Drop.
Pues que lo busque en un diccionario, porque eso significa parque. Yo no sé qué significa parque para él, porque tiene el parque pelo, solo con sillas ahí.
Okay.
Y los árboles los han tumbado. They have cut down all the trees.
Mr. Emmanuel, well, Monday, all of it going out the butt.
Yeah, that's what I want to know. We need to wrap up
Listen
on
to me
this.
now. The only way, which is I know the police they can't arrest me unless they have a reason why they didn't move me from. They can't come and tell me the mayor said they got it. Who is the mayor? You understand? They have to come and bring this kind of and show me that it is gazetted, that the sign is legal, and we still don't have to move. We can move, right? But we move from one spot to the next spot. Because every 30 minutes you gotta move. You understand? Simple as ABC. So they can't lock me up for nothing because of a stupid sign. You understand?
Sugar City man.
Okay, so what you really want to see is you want to see the legislation saying that it's not permitted.
Morning, brother.
I listened to Johnny and Francis. The way really happened to them people, they knocked the head or something.
Hard to.
Pass hard. They pass.
They knock the head, they don't feel it whopping when they get fought a man. How they could ever come back and talk about win election 2017?
It's all wishful thinking on their part, you know.
They have a negative vibe now.
I have to stop smoke.
No, but I
smoke on green.
Okay.
But I don't understand why they behave that kind of way, because they can't win no election no more, then they don't done.
All right.
You know one thing I want to say about the Deputy Prime Minister. You listen to me?
Yeah,
With the right to listen to you, bro.
I was trying to get my title to my land on the PUP time, and I never get it because we are going to join UDP. What I never get it. But then the Deputy Prime Minister tell me, Brother Tillett, you are one of us. You want a title to your land, you will get a title to your land. And praise God, you know, I don't get my title to my land.
That's good.
So that I want to thank him. I want to thank him for the great work he promised me, and he's a man to his word, and I get my title to the land, and I thanks very much about that.
And you feel taken care of. Well, that's the attitude. That's yeah, sure, man.
Yes, this is Emmanuel. So we don't move unless, you know, we see this document, this legal document that it is
that prohibits you from parking
because
there.
we know constitution rights. You cannot, nobody can just come and harass you and lock you up for nothing. You have to have a reason. We know they do nothing wrong. We the park. We the citizen. We the park. You understand? The police they only could come and give you a ticket or send maybe one traffic man could come give you a ticket. They can't just come and arrest you and lock you up for nothing. What we do wrong?
Exactly.
You understand? What are we doing wrong? Suddenly I lock you up and still left the vehicle at the park. You think that make any
Somebody
sense?
here saying, Dylan, I have personally seeing these three guys help school children cross from ABC to the park and prevented accidents several times. The mayor should put a ramp there.
That's what we tell a long time. Instead of the...
Have you told him? Yeah.
Hello.
Good morning, guys. Good morning, Delon. Manuel.
Buenos días, Aldo. ¿Cómo estás?
The Carbenders, guys, I really sympathize with you guys for what is happening to you. But let me tell you that it's not only you that are in this situation, it's only you guys that came out and talk about the problems we are living in Europe. We also have the Tacos members who should be out there also talking about the problems they are facing with this vindictive, crazy mayor that we have.
Yeah.
You know, who thinks about power, who thinks about doing things his way and not going by
the
rules
of
the
law.
people of Orange York. You know, the park doesn't even have a playground for the children, so why is he worried about the children if there is no playground in the park? You understand?
Yeah.
So, you know, you guys are also a watchdog out there, you know, looking at those Tulios out there, you know, those crazy men who are, you know, dodging our little boys and girls out there. You know, and that is a very good thing. So why is he stopping you guys from being out there? I just want to sympathize with you guys and stand up for what you believe, and we will be out there someday. Thank you.
All right. He don't stop them boy because he don't want to make them boys see him to watch the boy there.
That's the problem right there.
Play, tell her how to
Yes, so the back to the scene, we are standing regardless.
Exactly.
Because like I said, the police they can't, and I don't tell them guys if they move it well, we just move driver in the park, and we have park different position.
And that is not an arrestable offense, you
They
understand?
can't lock you up for that because we're not doing no crime. Right?
Sugar City Morning Show, hello.
I understand you perfectly.
Morning, Delon, Emmanuel, and the panelists there. Yeah,
Hi, morning.
I said, okay, then if you want the guys to pay, but like I said, how much they pay across the board? Everybody agree, everybody happy.
Correct.
No, because what happens is that not every day you sell something out of park. It's like weeks, months before.
And I know every day we do they need that.
Yes, and every day they're out there. And I think everybody come have a meeting, everybody, and make everybody put out the views and think where things way that good.
That's what
he afraid for.
You know what I'm in the center? I'm in the center. If you want to charge me $30 to the month, right? Which is we know agree for play, and he said $1 a day. Tell us come collect $1 every day when we do out there. So when we know out there, we don't have to pay. You understand? Just like when I do that Guatemalan piece.
How many days out of the month do you think you're there?
Sometimes when I work, I do plumbing. So sometimes this guy go to States for 2-3 weeks.
Sometimes the guys go to
States. The only difference,
so
like when I say about the money when we are paying now, make me come back for States, I hear somebody has to pay for $1 a day, and he not got his space. And then it's not fair. That's why they're not only for go pay this money. We have to come to an agreement or register agreement. You understand? For make we know for who name the on this ballot paper when we pay this thing and when I have that parking spot. No, if you go to States and he say, you know what, my egg wine, you know, blah, but when I come back, it's different. You understand? But we, you know, fair. This is the biggest problem we have with him. I don't do that. Even Jules come from Belize. Because the man see that the man tell like, hi, tell her, oh, I want to give Mr. Chell once. And when Jules got a video, he got 5 different Chells. We got the blood ticket. Remember, Chells he paid for $30. I didn't tell you, even Jules can change a lie.
Yeah.
So this is the thing we have. He just want to get rid of we. And they tell us if we say we are move, which is we not do, yeah, put low Spanish man, you are kind of Guatemala, what in the park. And they tell us this.
But guys, but the main, let's close one more thing that I like to say is the main focus is the mayor is focusing on us instead of focusing on our Orange Walk people and try establish good roads and good things.
That's what Orange Walk people need.
The man, he cannot run the town. If you are set on public radio that you don't need the Honorable Dean Barrow and the Honorable Gaspar Vega to help you with nothing, you need every copper for try work for fix the street, to help the people at Orange Walk, to make we have a better community. You are reject the money where then people could help you with. I know you want to crucify we for this Liberta money. I mean, this clearly this man cannot run the tongue. He don't know what he to do.
I want to know how ignorant when they come put up the post there, you ask the people that own the vehicle for moving on. Yeah. You only come, damn got this stupid boy and they dig hole in, okay, if he knock vehicle on right there, he didn't ask somebody please move out. I tell you how ignorant.
Then you want to say how we ignorant. He that ignorant one.
I tell you,
he's trying to show that he is the boss.
My van is about 2 inches from upon him. I stand up right there, I'm going to wait till the lead boy knock my vehicle, so I'm going to do that.
Guys, we want to thank you for dropping by.
We need to have this meeting again.
We definitely
Yes.
keep an eye on the situation. Monday we'll be out there
Monday.
to follow through. Maybe the mayor can give us a couple of words because
Yeah.
to start the show, they invite them to say something, they don't want to say nothing. Your position is that Monday you will show up and
In a full
you know
force.
why, like I told Emmanuel, if I knew I was, this is my take, I was making an honest living and I'm doing no harm to no one,
correct.
I'm going to the hardware store, buy 3 feet of chain and chain myself to my steering wheel. So then I have to carry me and my vehicle. As I know, there's no wrong.
You know, like I don't tell you if they even lock me up and I have the vehicle are still out there. They have to lock up the vehicle. They can't really.
Well, we want to thank you again for coming, guys, and it's always good to hear the other side of the
well,
story.
like I said,
Last night we had an
what's going on.
opportunity to listen to the mayor and listen to the official proclamation that he did and so forth, but it's also good to listen to you guys, to listen to your story.
Yeah.
I mean, this is why we're here.
Exactly.
It's exactly the reason, to give you guys an opportunity to vent your feelings and to be able to convince those who are against you
I'm
to think like you.
You know that like what you say on TV, what you say how you send police and every country. You know if you do that, then I got CTV, you bam down the video. Can you want to get rid of that just to find something against it? Why you not put that there? That lying,
They
that
said
man,
that
bad man.
not only we had problem with the mayor, a lot of people out there had problem with mayor, but nobody was stand up. But we are stand up and fight. We not going nowhere.
That's right.
We know the constitution, right?
We get in stronger.
We
Get in stronger.
You know, bands listen and this, you know.
Guys, I want to thank you for dropping by, Mr. Lanza, my good friend Cedro and Ken. Emmanuel, we want to get out. We need to get out of here.
I just want to read this,
Please do
that
that.
announcement in Spanish again. And esto es un anuncio. Es con profundo pesar que anunciamos la muerte de quien en vida fuera la señora Rutilia Chuk, de 59 años, de la aldea de San José, en el distrito de Orinjoa. Es sobrevivida por su esposo Juan Chuk, 5 hijos, Teodoro, José, Alfonso, Arcelo y Pablo Chuk. El velorio se llevará a cabo en la residencia de Juan Chuk, en la aldea de San José, hoy por la noche. Los servicios fúnebres se anunciarán más luego. Y por favor, tomo la oportunidad para ofrecer nuestro más sincero pésame a la familia y a todas las amistades de la señora Chuk, que ha fallecido de 59 años en San José.
Thank you very much. We got to get our guys once again. Thanks for dropping
Thanks
by.
to me, and
I want to say we have our friend Darrell in the background
Darrell.
too, who's also a vendor out there, and Darrell stands 100% behind the movement. Darrell has been out there for so long too, and for all of the guys who couldn't make it, we'll be out there Monday to monitor the situation and get some life. Emmanuel, thanks for the nice day.
Sure.
I want to say for Morris Kokom on cameras, Raheem Wagner on control, our director, Mr. Robert Checky Usher. Remember, by the will and the power of the People's United Party will never, ever, ever return to power. They are a criminal organization, and we all stand against that. My name is Dylan Jones. Have a wonderful day. Belize, thanks for choosing the Sugar City Man Show.
Hasta luego.
Thanks.